A 500 million fund pays 250,000 to 750,000 per year for administration services, net asset value, NAV calculation, investor communications, fee reconciliation, and regulatory reporting. Most of this cost is driven not by the complexity of the work, but by the manual coordination required between 4 or 5 separate counterparties. Launching the fund in the first place takes 4 to 12 weeks of legal setup, admin onboarding, and service agreements before a single dollar is deployed. Now, what if smart contracts could do that job automatically in real time at a fraction of the cost? Here's how a traditional fund actually works. An investor submits a subscription, usually by paper or email. It then passes through a transfer agent, a fund administrator who calculates NAV manually, a custodian processing the wire, and finally, only finally, the portfolio manager deploys the capital. That's 4 to 5 separate counterparties. Each one introduces latency, cost, and reconciliation risk. Settlement, T+2 to T+3. And fund launch, 4 to 12 weeks before a single dollar moves. On-chain vaults, built on standards like ERC 7540, replace that entire chain with a single smart contract. Deposits processed on-chain. NAV submitted and verified on-chain. Fees calculated automatically at every settlement. No quarterly invoice, no manual reconciliation, and governance enforced directly in code. The roles from traditional finance don't disappear, they just move on-chain. The fund admin becomes a valuation provider. The transfer agent becomes the token ledger. The custodian becomes a multi-sig or MPC wallet. The numbers tell the real story. Settlement compresses from days to hours. Fund launch goes from 12 weeks to minutes. Reporting moves from quarterly statements to a real-time public blockchain ledger. And the biggest institutions are already here. BlackRock's Buidel Fund has crossed $2.9 billion across 7 blockchains. JP Morgan, State Street, Franklin Templeton, all running live capital on-chain right now. From my vantage point, 20 years across transaction banking, DBS, HSBC, and now the digital assets frontier. This is not a future trend. This is the infrastructure reshaping how capital moves right now. The question isn't whether on-chain fund management is coming. The question is, are you ready to understand it, deploy it, or advise on it? Follow for more on BFSI tech, transaction banking, private credit, digital assets, and the future of finance. I'm Manish Gadia. Thank you for watching.